Hello, everyone. Did we just see what we just saw? We knew CM Punk was in town, but CM Punk has done it again. He has screwed Drew McIntyre once again of not winning the World Championship, this time in his homeland of Scotland. CM Punk did the unthinkable tonight by screwing Drew McIntyre out of the World Championship. We're going to get to it here on the Clash of the Castle review show, and it starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Clash at the Castle review show. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Clash of the Castle review show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Let's talk about it right quick. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest had the World Championship match, the highly anticipated World Championship match that the Judgment Day was banned from ringside, but that really didn't stop nothing much. We'll get to that coming up. Also, too, on Wrestling Hot Topics, is this true? We're hearing that Becky Lynch might make her debut in GCW. What's Becky Lynch doing, making stops and rounds? We'll talk about that, as well as Chad Gable announced that he has re-signed with WWE. Did it pay dividends to his Intercontinental Championship match to win the championship away from Sami Zayn? We'll get to that in a minute. But we're going to kick things off here in the Clash of the Castle review show with this. Cody Rhodes defends the undisputed WWE Championship against challenger AJ Styles, but this time, not a quit match, and it kicks off the show. I guess this was the World Championship match. We saw that Cody Rhodes was bleeding. I think he bladed himself. I don't know why, but we'll get to it. AJ Styles kicks off the show with Cody. I think AJ Styles and Cody, even to the point that Cody had someone did a typo with Cody's name on it, saying talent name, and I think someone's gonna be paying that, or someone's gonna be out of a job sooner rather than later. But we'll get that in a minute. But throughout the whole entire match, we're gonna talk about it. This Cody Rhodes went against AJ Styles, and Cody Rhodes did the unthinkable. Well, we get to this. Mama Rose throughout the whole entire match slapped the you know what out of AJ Styles, and AJ kept taunting Mama Rose out of the corner. Mama Rose then had no choice but to slap AJ Styles, and AJ was kind of provoking her at ringside, and AJ tried to do what he needed to do. Well, throughout the whole entire match, Cody and AJ, most of the offense was Cody at first, and then AJ turned the tide around. AJ tried to use a wraparound of chains to hit Cody Rhodes and nail him. Even Cody did the figure four to nail AJ to make him say I quit. That didn't even stop there. Throughout the whole entire match, Cody using chair shots, crossroads and chair shots into the crossroads. But that also made it key into a point as well throughout the whole entire match that AJ was using the chair to dominate Cody the whole entire match. That what we saw tonight and how we saw it, like the beginning of it right here. Cody, AJ Styles getting themselves prepared and ready. Cody Rhodes ready to fight AJ after AJ used that fake retirement speech to usher himself and push himself into a world championship match, which I don't know why they reusing recycling storylines and stuff. Cody Rhodes and AJ took it to the match. They even took it throughout the arena. They said, no holds bar, I quit. Cody said himself to get himself prepared, even hugging his mom and stuff. His mom was talking to AJ Styles. And AJ had his mom out there for moral support. He wanted his mom to be there, and Brother Rhodes need to do what he need to do. Even to the point, AJ Styles used a kendo stick throughout the whole entire match. We saw that AJ trying to set up Cody Rhodes to deep down. One thing about AJ Styles, he's a crafty veteran. You won't underestimate AJ Styles. AJ Styles knows a thing or two of how to insert himself into a championship match. Told you they took it to the streets out in Glasgow, even to the point, even to the fans and stuff, getting the fans involved in that match. We saw that with AJ tried to take down Cody throughout the whole entire match. Even to the point that AJ had Cody where he wanted him, wanted to take him down. Even to the point what went down. Cody AJ using the crossface to set up AJ, jump with the crossface, trying to use the crossface. We showed you Mama Rose got involved, and AJ continued to whack the kendo stick on Cody to make Cody submit. Even to the point that Mama Rose got involved and slapped him, slapped some sense into AJ. AJ Styles was a little bit disoriented, but he tried to find a way, even to the point that AJ tried to take the chair. Cody set up AJ with this, you know what? Well, the ending of the match led everybody a little bit kind of like, what's going on? Cody made a comeback and tried to use the steel steps. Yeah, even handcuffing AJ. AJ kind of handcuffed. AJ said the words that he didn't want to say. He uttered. He said, I quit. He made AJ Styles said, I quit. AJ Styles kept saying throughout the whole entire match, the Cody, screw you. Cody Rhodes found a way, and Cody Rhodes emerged victorious as I had predicted. Cody Rhodes did, and he is still the WWE champion. Cody Rhodes still has his championship intact, and Cody Rhodes wants to have his championship amongst the all-time greats, and Cody Rhodes did so. But throughout the whole entire match, Cody Rhodes had to solve this right here. Solo Sikoa and the whole entire bloodline came out of nowhere and attacked Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes didn't have no one in his corner. I think Cody Rhodes didn't see it coming. Solo and then attack Cody, the WWE champion. I think that's what Salmas was talking about, that Cody's next feud would probably be with Solo. Solo wants to win some gold, and Solo tried to tease and taunt Cody after Kevin Owens and Randy Orton came out there and attacked the bloodline and made me know that what went down. But Cody Rhodes retains his championship. Cody Rhodes holds the WWE championship, defeated AJ Styles in I Quit match. 2 words, 5 letters, I quit. Cody Rhodes still banged up and received that beating. But Cody Rhodes still remains WWE champion. Now the question is, we saw this right here, Randy Orton eyeing the WWE championship, the championship that he used to have way back in the day. And maybe this is we getting a prediction that we might see this match coming up soon rather than later. Could we be seeing this match at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship? That'd be probably a highly anticipated match that we could see, and the possibilities are endless. And we will wait and see how this is gonna go. But you can tell Randy Orton was eyeing Cody's championship, his goal, and he wants to hold the goal once again. And, Randy Orton, what's Randy Orton's motives and what's Randy Orton's intentions as we get closer and closer to SummerSlam. So we'll wait and see on that one. Well, we get to this. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend the Tag Team Championships against Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Issa Dunn. My prediction was the champs was going to retain. Well, you can tell Jade and Bianca came out there looking like muscle-bound women, and they were impressive indeed throughout the whole entire show. I can tell you that right now. And this what had happened and stuff. So you said Bianca and Jade and Zoe are trying to take down, you know who, Jay. Jay looks like she's the strongest out of the bunch. But Bianca Belair tried to mount down. I think they had an advertisement match. This was more like an advertisement match to me. Bianca Belair with her fine, sexy self, taking it to one of the girls, I think Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler coming out from her match at Battleground this last Sunday, so it was different. But the tag team champions looked it pretty and strong and were ready to fight after the last championship defense. But it's a little bit different. Bianca with her muscles and Jade with hers. Them some two Amazonian women. I'd say they're at right now. But you can tell Jade with her I don't know what they were trying to do, Game of Thrones or something like that. You can tell Issa Dunn and them try to get the win and stuff. But throughout the whole entire match, Jay with the power. Look at this power here. Body press slam. Jay Carhill with a body press slam to Issa Dunn. Even to the point George Starks took a move from Bianca Belair. It was just a lot of stuff going on. Issa Dunn and them with a lot of ground game into it and stuff. Until Shayna Baszler tried to choke Jay out. Jay tried to find a way, but wasn't no effect. Issa Dunn and as you see Shayna Baszler trying to do that to Jay, trying to use that power game and stuff, mounting the game. And Issa Dunn right here got the win over Shayna Baszler. It's been a bad week. Issa Dunn and Issa Rae are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. A hometown feel for winning the tag team championships in your hometown. Well, they're gonna be a preview of tonight if Drew McIntyre would regain the world championship. That's the question that everyone wants to know. But Issa Dunn and Issa Rae won the women's tag team championship. But could Drew McIntyre win his championship? We was gonna wait and see, but it was a lot of fanfare and press throughout the whole entire show, as you can tell right here. Win the tag team championships in their homeland of Scotland. They did so tonight. They helped. So East Dunn and them win the tag team championships stuff. Well, we get to this. Sami Zayn defends the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable. We know that these two are bitter rivals indeed. Chad Gable is desperate. He's intense. He wants to win the Intercontinental Championship. He'll do whatever it takes to win the Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable is a desperate man, would do desperate things to win the Intercontinental Championship one way or another. But he had to do it. Chad Gable was relying on his teammates, the American Alpha, to help him win the Intercontinental Championship, the championship that eluded him and he wanted. As Chad Gable and Sami Zayn had locked horns one-on-one the whole entire match, Chad Gable was using his wrestling skills. Chad Gable knew that he can rely on Otis, as Otis was going to be the big win for him. Otis did not do what he needed to do and do what he must. I can tell you that right now. So we saw that. We heard that. As you see right here, as you can tell, the Chad Gable using arm strength, using that arm strength to do what he needed to do. Even to a slap to the face right here. Chad Gable slapping Sami Zayn in the face to the point of what went down and stuff. And you can tell right here the hole right here using the move right here to move around and moving ground. You can tell right here Chad Gable using the ankle lock, shades of Kurt Angle way back when, and using Kurt's maneuver to make Sami Zayn tap out because Chad Gable wants to be Intercontinental Champion so bad. He can sense it. He can feel it. Even to the point that Sami Zayn clotheslining Chad out of the ring and did so, and he did it right here. You can tell right here Chad even trying to grind and use that maneuver, even to the point that Chad Gable would have done everything to win that championship one way or another. To the point of what went down, you can tell right here, Slightly miscued missteps right here that Chad Gable was doing, even to the point that he wanted Sami Zayn trying to do what he needed to do to retain his championship to the point of what being and stuff. Throughout this whole entire match, Chad Gable was trying to wear down and make Sami Zayn tired through the whole entire match to make him look bad and look through. Even Sami reversed and countered with a reversal of his own with the crossface. Shades of what Chris Benoit used a submission maneuver, even to the point Chad Gable did not want to give up, and Chad Gable thought he had more fight left in him. Sami using forearm strikes. One thing about Sami Zayn, he knows how to wreak emotion. Even to the point that Chad Gable trying to turn the tide on Sami after what Sami had did to him in the crossface earlier, but Chad Gable did the same thing to return the favor. Well, throughout Chad Gable trying to use German suplexes to win a Intercontinental Championship, I told you he's desperate. He needs it. He'll do any and everything to win, and that's what he put Otis to use. He wanted Otis to cheat for him and get him the goal. Otis was the type of person that would not back down, but he would listen and stuff. It's building between Chad Gable and Otis. Even Chad Gable wanted Maxine Dupree to cheat. Maxine Dupree did not want to cheat. Sami Zayn inadvertently almost ran into Maxine Dupree. But but Chad Gable did the same thing with Otis and Sami Zayn trying to take him out. But it did not work to no effect right here. Otis powerbombing Sami Zayn through the apron, trying to get Sami where he needed to be. Sami Zayn taking down Chad Gable till Chad Gable wanted Otis to do more damage, more destruction and stuff. Damage and destruction didn't really happen. After Otis had inadvertently hit Maxine Dupree, Maxine with a boot in her foot, living that nightmare once again. Even to the point that Chad Gable still wanted Otis to help him and cheat and stuff. And Otis took it upon himself saying no. Otis did not want to show no favor. Chad Gable right here, this is despicable right here. Chad Gable using Maxine Dupree's boot, try to take Maxine Dupree out. Maxine Dupree went down, and Otis trying to look for the kill of Maxine Dupree. And at the end, Sami Zayn won his match, defeated this scumbag, and retained his Intercontinental Championship over Chad Gable. Chad Gable really got to look himself in the mirror. It ain't that deep and crazy for you to win the Intercontinental Championship. But Chad Gable turning more and more like Kurt Angle each and every day to make himself prove a point. We'll see how that's going to prove a point to him. Next was the WWE Women's Championship match as Piper Niven, the challenger, with Chelsea Green taking on Bayley. Bayley returning to Scotland. The Scots love Bayley one bit. The Scots singing to Bayley's song. Bayley love what she heard, love what she hears. Scots see Bayley getting herself ready. Bayley with all defending her championship one-on-one. Bayley this is gonna be Bayley's biggest test as WWE Women's Champion. The take on Piper Niven. Piper Niven almost 200 pounds, and Piper Niven wanted to win the Women's Championship. But Piper Niven had the help of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green did try to provide distractions throughout the whole entire match, a lot of outside interference, but that wasn't going to stop Bayley. Bayley wasn't going to let Chelsea Green stop her and hinder her way. Chelsea Green tried to use distractions, trying to say her foot was off. Even coming to the referee to tell her that Bayley did something on the apron. That did not work one bit. The referee Charles Robinson tried to tell Bayley, Chelsea Green to stop. Piper Niven took advantage and took over with those maneuvers, the splash maneuvers onto Bayley. I think Bayley set herself up for that. But you can tell right here, Chelsea Green continue on trying to use more tactics, more distractions and stuff. It just didn't work one bit. Even to the point that Piper Niven took forearm shots to Baylor and didn't affect her one bit. Piper Niven was looking for winning the championship. Even to the point, this was crazy right here. Chelsea Green dressed as Rey Mysterio, having a Rey Mysterio mask on. Where's Dominic Mysterio when you need him? And Chelsea Green trying to provide the assist with a mask on. Did not come to be. It did not come to what she wanted to come to. Stuff. Bailey found a way. Had to find a measure of escape. Bailey used her cutter to use it, but it did not work. No effect right there. Piper kicked out. Even Chelsea Green outside with a Rey Mysterio mask, making a fool out of herself and stuff like that, trying to call Bailey a loser. But Bailey found a way, and Bailey did find a way. Bailey rolled up Piper Niven with all her strength, all her muscle, and got the 1-2-3. And Bailey retains her WWE Women's Championship. Bailey looking forward to Money in the Bank. Who's going to be a Money in the Bank and one try perhaps cash on her, or waiting for SummerSlam where she will probably meet Nia Jax, the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam. So we could probably see that being that match as well. We get to the main event. The main event right here. Drew McIntyre defends. Not defends, but Drew McIntyre challenges for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And Damian Priest is the champion. Could Damian Priest prove the naysayers wrong? Drew McIntyre in his homeland of Scotland, in all the preferential treatment that he done, that he wants to emerge victorious. And he did so stuff. Drew McIntyre, they had some loud media, like they want to see how loud folks could get stuff. I don't know why they had a live and loud meter. I don't know why. But Drew McIntyre was waiting for the challenge and was waiting for the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest to show up. Damian Priest in his this is his third world title defense, I think. Second or third, I think. Yeah, this is second world title defense. After we know that Drew and Damian had a brief run in at WrestleMania when Drew won the world championship. Drew got a little bit arrogant and cocky, and CM Punk didn't like that one bit. So CM Punk took the matters on his own hands, attacked Drew, and Damian Priest went out of nowhere and cashed in the briefcase to win the championship. But it was a fair fight. There was no Money in the Bank briefcase. It was 1-on-1. But throughout the whole entire match, it was an incident right here. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest were fighting until Drew was outside. Damian got his leg stuck in the bottom of the rope. They had a hard time trying to get Damian's his foot off the ropes. I think the referee was trying hard. The referee was trying. Drew safely did it the right way and did it for Damian to make sure. But you can tell Damian Priest probably took a lot of effect throughout that whole entire match, with him limping and stuff throughout the whole entire match. But it was dominant as Drew McIntyre was trying to win back the world championship, trying to use his muscles and his mass. And you can tell right here, Damian Priest needed to finish this match quick and early to win the world championship, so they don't put no more pressure on his leg. Throughout the whole entire match, that's what happened indeed. Even to the point right here, you can tell right here, a headlock, a tussle. Damian set Drew with the razor's edge. I like to call shades of Razor Ramon, the artistry, what he called it. But Damian was still trying to hold the effects of his leg after we told you earlier that Damian had suffered in his leg trapped in the middle of the rope. But it caused him a lot of pain and of suffering throughout the whole entire match. We saw that, how that was going to be. Also, too, told you they was still trying to, there was a lot of beef going on. They was trying to beat each other up with blows and stuff. Even to the point that Drew tried to set up Damian right there, and then Drew with a side headlock. Drew McIntyre wants to win this match. trying to take down Damian Priest one way or another to get what he need to get. But Drew also set up the Claymore kick outside, kicking Damian onto the barricade, breaking the barricade, and the barricade broke and stuff to the point of what went down and stuff. You can tell right here the world championship right here hangs in the balance. Who's going to relieve Scotland with the world championship? The world championship plays a difference into the lives of that. Could Drew McIntyre find a way to win? But Drew was close to winning, as you see right here. The Drew was close to doing this. Had the Claymore kick right here till Damian kicked out. Damian kicked out. The referee accidentally took a bump and went outside the ring. And then a referee came out of nowhere. And that referee was CM Punk. CM Punk right here trying to take it to Drew, trying to sock it to Drew and trying to tell Drew, you're not going to win it this time. Shades of WrestleMania, as Drew was close of winning. Drew won the world championship. He got cocky in air, I told you. And CM Punk came out of nowhere and attacked Drew and cost Drew the world championship and cost Drew of not leaving WrestleMania as world champion. Well, we tell you this, CM Punk screwed Drew McIntyre once again, and he screwed him real bad. Just crazy. I don't know why CM Punk did that, but CM Punk sent a message. I think CM Punk also sent a message to AEW Collision celebrating this first show. And we was gonna build the Collision ring port. We canceled the show because it really didn't have no stars. So that's why we canceled. We want to keep the Dynamite ring ports, the AEW Dynamite ring port, but that's a different story. But CM Punk came out of nowhere and cost Drew McIntyre the world championship. And Drew McIntyre lost again to Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre can't get a break after he got screwed once again. The referees and the fans are mad and livid with CM Punk. Even CM Punk got a little bit something out of it. He got a little enjoyment out of it that he sees that he screwed Drew McIntyre once again of not winning the world championship. So Drew McIntyre got screwed in his homeland. It's going to make Drew McIntyre more irate, more crazed, and more obsessed of getting his hands on CM Punk. What CM Punk did, I think that was kind of wrong. I thought Drew was going to win and find a way, but I guess he can't get this monkey out of his back because he got screwed again by CM Punk. Just crazy, but that's just the way it is. And hopefully Drew McIntyre and hopefully CM Punk will have to explain his actions. Drew McIntyre's look pissed off. We're going to be seeing this on Monday on Raw. So don't forget to watch the Raw Ring Report this Monday after Raw, what Drew said and what Drew's going to do about it. Because, I mean, that is crazy. Drew McIntyre had this match won, and he got screwed out of nowhere by CM Punk. So we'll have to wait and see how that's going to go down eventually. So, hey, that's how it be. But CM Punk screwed Drew McIntyre once again. Don't want Drew to win the world championship. I think Drew's not gonna forget what this happened and stuff. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna go to wrestling hot topics. Wrestling hot topics. We talk about this. Money in the Bank is coming to Toronto. So Money in the Bank coming to Toronto. You can tell 4th of July weekend. A men's Money in the Bank and a women's Money in the Bank. We'll see who's gonna win and use that briefcase to cash in on a world champion at any given time, any given moment, up to a year. So we'll see. Speaking of that, we saw this tonight. These subliminal messages right here during the Intercontinental Championship match. You were warned. We don't know if this is Uncle Howdy. The massacre is coming. You will be behold. So Mike Cole said Raw will be must see. So we're seeing all this right here coming around. And all these the QR codes and the bird watch. It's a lot going on. So this is right here. 2 days. The reckoning is inevitable. Refused savage. So we don't know what the reckoning is going to be, but we're going to be tuning in Raw and see. Drew McIntyre will be on Raw as well as this subliminal message from Uncle Howdy. We'll see what's going to go down. Well, speaking of that, we know that Chad Gable couldn't get the job done and win the Intercontinental Championship, but he revealed on Gorilla Position that he has resigned with WWE. Chad Gable has known re-signed with WWE, so Chad Gable will be signing. I think they screwed him. Maybe if they will keep it for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam or what's going on. This is a battle for Chad Gable. I don't know why they now want to give him the championship. This man gonna go nuts, just like Drew McIntyre. All of them gonna go crazy, and all of them gonna go nuts. Eventually, if they don't get what they want, they're gonna hold WWE hostage. I tell you that right now. That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna see what's gonna go down and stuff. So we'll wait and see. Speaking of that, we're hearing reports that Becky Lynch may be heading to GCW for appearance. We don't know what Becky Lynch is going to do. But Becky Lynch going to GCW, no sleep. They're gonna name her. She's gonna be named her real life name, Rebecca Quinn. But Becky Lynch coming to GCW, and Becky Lynch doing the GCW thing, and we'll just have to wait and see what Becky Lynch does and stuff. So we'll wait and see. Also, too, we're hearing reports that Becky Lynch reveals to ESPN that The Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins, her husband, all exchanged hugs and received a standing ovation after WrestleMania night one came to an end. Sometimes you come back from a match, you just don't know you done something special. Everybody had that feeling. So it was that, and hey, they're performers just like everybody else. They're human beings, just trying to tell a story and get the story out and trying to embrace that story and stuff. But we saw it tonight, and how that's gonna go down and stuff, and how that's gonna be for Clash at the Castle. We'll see and stuff. But it was a momentous night for a lot of people. Cody Rhodes retains the WWE Championship in the I Quit match from AJ Styles. What a historic moment. Issa Rae win the tag team championships in their native homeland of Scotland, which that was amazing. Sami Zayn retains his Intercontinental Championship from Chad Gable, but Chad Gable even more pissed, even more crazy. He's gonna get more crazier and more pissed than ever before. And I think it's gonna get even worse. I think what went down tonight, we're gonna see if Chad Gable can manage to control his mental faculties and stuff. Because when you saw that match, and even to this point right here, CM Punk screwing Drew McIntyre once again out of the World Heavyweight Championship away from Damian Priest, what had happened and stuff. So we want to thank you fans, thank you viewers are watching the Pro Wrestling Show on your digital socials and on YouTube on Connect TV. Raw Ring Report, and we're gonna get to the bottom. What's going down with Drew McIntyre? What he has to say, what CM Punk has to say. That the CM Punk came across the pond to literally screw Drew McIntyre. I'm not winning not winning the World Heavyweight Championship. So for me being Kendrick Dix saying so long, thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Clash at the Castle review show. I'll see you then.